It's going. Oh, we're
Hey,
live.
and we're live. Hello to all of our YouTube friends and family. Welcome to Christmas. We will begin our live stream video in 3 minutes, but right now we are going Facebook Live.
Oh.
Facebook, hello everyone, on my personal one. But we wanted to remind you, YouTube individuals out there, that we do have other social media sites, and she can tell you about those.
Yeah, we also have an Instagram at Pastor Mattie Ice. We try to post regularly on there, so you can check that out, see some behind the scenes pictures and videos and maybe stuff that we don't post on YouTube.
And we also have a Running Water Events Facebook page.
Which is Running Water Events.
Yeah, we do post some behind the scenes stuff too. So for those of you on this right here, watching on Facebook Live, we are going to get ready to push stop here and switch over to our YouTube channel, which will now start in 2 minutes. Our YouTube Christmas Around the World special will be talking about what Christmas is like here on the island of Saipan and around the world will start in 2 minutes. So for those of you already watching, welcome, and we'll be ready in just a second. For those of you on Facebook Live, hello everyone. Go over to the Pastor Mattie Ice YouTube channel. What? The same two people? It could be. We're down to one. Up to three. They switched over to this. But okay, hey, so for you, we will start in 1 minute. For you, go check out Pastor Mattie Ice. You can type in youtube.com/C/ and then Pastor Mattie Ice, or just type it in. All right. See you guys soon. Thank you. Share with your friends or your family or whatever. These are our matching outfits. Oh, it's almost 10 o'clock. Bye, guys. Not you. You're still here.
Stay here.
Stay
Don't go
here.
Anywhere.
All right. Ending live video. Share that thing. We will be starting in 1 minute here. 1 minute, and we'll begin this Christmas feature.
Look at our fancy microphone.
Wow, our fancy microphone. We have some cool things we're going to talk about today. I have my script here written down, and hello to all of you who are watching. It's Christmas here. Let us know what it is there. Is it Christmas Eve? Is it Christmas morning? Is it Christmas in the middle of the night? I know one of my friends in Germany said it'll be 1 a.m. there, but she was hoping to join. So we're expecting people from lots of places. So if Victoria scoots over a little bit, you can see the ocean is behind us. That's we're at Micro Beach here. Managaha is that way.
Right there.
Yeah, right there. It's over my left shoulder. You can see there is Managaha. You can see it.
Now you see it.
All right. So it's 10 o'clock. Welcome to our live stream.
We already got 6 people.
We already have 6 people. Hello, everyone. I'm Pastor Mattie Ice.
I'm Victoria.
And today it's Christmas around the world. We wanted to talk about a few things here, what Christmas is like here on the island of Saipan, and some other places that we have friends and we've asked them, or maybe we've been there, and just talk about it. And if you have any questions, you can type for us and we'll answer those a little bit later. So go ahead and start thinking of what questions you might have for us about Christmas here on the island of Saipan or elsewhere around the world, and we'll get to those. Again, this video will only be about 15 to 20 minutes long, so we'll let you get back to your Christmas Eve celebrations with your friends and family, but hopefully you let us be a part of those at least a little bit.
I mean, we look nice.
Yeah, look, we have matching outfits, and this video is brought to you in part by the beautiful ladies at
Seashell Pink in Garapan.
Garapan. We paid for the outfits. They're not like sponsoring,
No.
but they're great ladies. She actually came over here during the when there was a garment factory, and then she stayed and made her own shop, and we bought these fabrics from a lady from Samoa, and then had her make these, and they're matching and really nice. We got some vests. Oh, there's a pup. Get away from me, pup. Well, hello, everyone. Yes, get down. Get down. Water wanted to join us, and this is live. Merry Christmas. A dog just jumped on our picnic table.
He's still standing on the
So,
picnic
okay,
table.
bye. He is so excited.
Oh, man.
All right. So
there you go.
I wanted to start
Christmas in Saipan.
Christmas in Saipan. Like every other holiday, there are, there's a barbecue going on over there, and there are people already in the water over there. That's what Saipan is. But what we wanted to talk about Christmas in Saipan, Merry Christmas to those who are chatting. We'll get to questions a little bit later, but think about with me wherever you are. If you're not in Saipan, then if you have like a secret Santa, and we made a video about it, about secret Santa. And if you have a secret Santa, then what do you go buy and where do you buy it from? If you have Amazon Prime, you can get pretty much anything. Ships to you in 2 days.
A mall. Walmart.
Yep. Target. But here, especially because a lot of secret Santas and gift exchanges, you find out what to get like only a week in advance. So
we're all buying the same thing.
We
going
are
to the exact same stores. We're stuck.
Yeah. And so everyone gets the same thing. So it takes creativity to find a different present. And so for our Christmas, we tried to buy different things. And she got me this cool hat from the ABC store here on the island.
I got the flower.
Yeah. I can't remember. Norman is the husband. I can't remember the wife's name of I can't remember Norman's wife who actually makes those flowers. It's over by the post office. So for those of you on the island, you can go check out her shop. It's tucked in that little cubby hole there. Merry Christmas to those of you watching. We're so excited. So that was the first thing about Saipan, is that we're all buying the same Christmas present. Another thing is there's a mini Christmas village.
Yes. Mini Christmas village on Capitol Hill. They're like government buildings. Yeah, and they have snowmen made out of tires and Christmas trees made out of pallets and just all kinds of stuff. Little villages made out of the pallets, and it's very creative. It's really cool. Lights, and it's very cool. We haven't been at night yet, but
we made a video of it. So if you want to check out that video, we encourage you to go do that and just see what's really cool up there. And then the last thing about Saipan especially is that there's only one toy store on island.
Lollipop, one toy store, busy for the past week.
Everybody's
been there.
You get one toy store, so that's what you get. But also in Saipan, there are a lot of individuals from the Philippines, and the Philippines have one of the longest Christmas season in all of the Burr months. So starting in September and going through December, it's just really into January too, because they spend so much time decorating. I've been there in October, and sure enough, it's just so decorated, and it's very decorated here. A lot of the hotels, big trees starting in September. So it's in the Philippines, it's very, very festive. They go all out decorating their houses and the city streets and everything. So, Maligna Namesh says, "Tell my name. Merry Christmas. Hello." So that was the Philippines. And then next I had Germany, obviously the little toy village.
Christmas markets.
Yes.
Lots of Christmas markets. You can buy handmade things. You can buy pretzels usually, because they have pretzels, and they're lots of fun. Hot chocolate and fancy mugs.
We went to one while we were in Japan, which leads us to our next place. In Japan, KFC is huge. And so it's like, why is KFC such a large tradition in Japan? So I Googled it, and obviously, like most things, the history is a little, what really happened. But ultimately what happens is, in Japanese houses, they're typically really small. And so they don't have ovens. And
they have hot plates and microwaves.
So what are you going to make? Well, you can go to KFC, and a lot of people do. One report said that a third of all of Japanese KFC revenue comes from Christmas. A third of the entire year comes from Christmas, because so many individuals love eating KFC. But, how are they going to cook ham, or how are they going to cook turkey? And also they just think it's a Western thing. Like they made their own tradition. Oh, thank you for our nice shirt. And hello to Saipan 420. If you want to, if you have a question about Christmas around the world, we're getting ready to take those in a second, so you can type those in. But I also had typed in Honduras. Our friend AJ, who they're actually having a live stream or a Christmas Eve service right now at his church. But he told us, tamales and fireworks. It was a quick response. He's like, that's a big thing. And then also pork legs are real popular in Honduras. And, they have their own version of eggnog as well. But tamales and fireworks are big in Honduras. And then Google told me that Puerto Rico Puerto Rico is has a very long. They just extend it well into January.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, and
Just leave it up till after New Year's.
the last one I wanted to talk about before I talk about like this beach and how right behind us is very vacant. You know, we came and scoped out this place a couple weeks ago, and there were people everywhere, and we're like, well, this is a place because no one's here. But England actually, you know, they have Boxing Day, and Boxing Day was when they celebrated manufacturers giving their people. Whoa!
Who is that?
Someone decided to walk behind us in our shot. Oh, it's Pastor Justin.
Well, hey.
Hello, Pastor Justin. Pastor Justin is here to join us today, and welcome. He can slide in over there. There we go. Welcome, Pastor Justin. So about England, really quickly. Boxing Day, the manufacturer would give their workers gift boxes for Christmas. But what's really cool is now they just give them a day off. They don't even get the boxes anymore for Boxing Day.
They're like, no, you get the day off, so you don't get a present.
So, Pastor Justin, what's your favorite Christmas tradition?
Well, if I had to pick one thing, it's probably watching the kids open Christmas presents. That's probably my greatest joy out of Christmas. And then living in Saipan, it's so awesome to, like walk on the picturesque beach that was right behind where we're sitting at and enjoy the crystal blue coloration of the water and the white sands. It's like vacation every day. It's pretty great.
Yes, the beach is very nice. It's not too hot right here. I mean,
not in the shade.
Not in the shade. It's pretty nice, and these shirts are really nice and cozy. He got another Hawaiian shirt for Christmas, but opted for the Duke shirt. All right, so well, show us the view. It's right behind us. There it is. You can see it there. Yep.
There it is.
There it is. It's a little. Yeah, that's the ocean. That's what you get, and. All right. So if anyone has any questions about Christmas around the world, we would love to answer those as we celebrate Christmas around the world. So we'll.
Micro Beach. We are at Micro Beach.
Yes, we are at Micro Beach. So there are several hotels right there. And then the port of Saipan is there. This is right at like the bend in Garapan. If you are not familiar with Saipan, if you're looking at it on a map, we're on the left side. So like the sun will set right over there. The west is over there.
Our intro video actually has that sunset in it.
Yes, with her feet. That's right. Good memory. And on our Bible reading playlist, the Bible floats right there as well.
Thank you for saying my dress is
yes.
Someone said meow.
Yes, it's a cat, I guess, and it's snowing in Tennessee, and I know it's snowing in Indiana. Is it snowing in Missouri?
I have no idea.
He does not care.
Yes, that's right. A Hawaiian Christmas holiday. I actually last year was the first time I ever heard that, and I meant to write it on my notepad, and tell about Christmas. Yeah, snow in Seattle yesterday. All right.
Well, if it makes you guys feel better, I prefer snow.
Yes, snow is nice. Well, yeah, snowing or talking about family and Christmas traditions and snowing. And when we would go to Kentucky to see my grandmother, that was a good tradition for me, driving over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house. So I talked about some of the other videos we made, and the mini Christmas village and a Secret Santa one that we made. We also have one that's going to come out, but we had to wait because we didn't want to ruin a surprise, because one of Pastor Justin's son is one of our biggest subscribers.
Yes.
Roland came out of the womb, and he was just like, he was staying chill and floating on the entire time. Yeah. So we didn't want to ruin the gift. But what did Gabriel get for Christmas, Pastor Justin?
Well, the first thing he saw was his new blue bike. And if you want to watch that video, it's also is already posted.
It's not posted.
No,
Not
not yet.
posted yet. So a bit of a spoiler alert, but you'll get to see that actually put together, mostly not by myself.
Yeah, you know, first the box is sat, and where do you hide your Christmas presents? For us, we don't really have a place to hide Christmas presents, and so when when Pastor Justin said, "Hey, can you put Gabe's bike somewhere?" I'm like, I'll put it in the middle of the bedroom, I guess. And then Gabe is a very curious boy. So when he came over, he just like kept wandering into, and it's like, Gabe, you can't go in there. Cause like, we don't have any places Mission on the Move says, hey, that is AJ. Everyone say, hi, AJ.
Hi, AJ.
Hi.
Somehow you're on this live stream.
I think my wife is
Yeah, she noticed, and maybe that's Gabe. It was like, hey,
Maybe.
I got my blue bike.
Yeah.
He already got it. He already got it. We didn't spoil anything. The garage. A garage is a great place to hide things. I hid a candle for her in the top shelf, and apparently that gets really warm. And so the candle started leaking, and then it started smelling up there. So make sure when you're hiding your gifts, you hide them in the correct locations.
I think my parents usually just put them in the barn or in their closet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or they
Ah.
just put them in boxes and we knew not to look in them in their bedroom.
So, you know, we're almost at our 15-minute time zone. So if everyone can go ahead and trunk of the car. That's good. It gets really hot here though.
Yeah, the scavenger hunt.
But if you could type where you're watching this from, we're obviously watching this from the beach, and I see the beach in the background. Type where his project car, which is in the garage. Sneaky.
You never knew.
Yeah. Small spaces in the apartment. Or my apartment, actually. That's Justin. That's his wife's actually typing. And so where do you hide your Christmas present, and where are you watching this from? Actually, I asked both of those questions. Maybe Dad is watching this from his garage project car, and maybe Carolyn is watching it from the small spaces in the apartment. She's hiding in the apartment right now.
Right. Seattle, Nineveh, Indiana.
There we go. Seattle in my condo. Nineveh, Indiana. San Pedro. Where's everyone else from? Saipan. That's great. He's sitting right here. Anyone else? We're curious to hear where you're coming from right now in the live stream.
You could also say your favorite Christmas movie.
Oh, my favorite Christmas movie is definitely Die Hard. Just kidding. I know that people say that. My Christmas movie is Toy Story.
White Christmas is definitely up there. And Santa Claus.
I do like Santa Claus 3.
Probably my most recent is actually a Netflix show called Klaus.
Okay.
Klaus. I think we watched that.
I can't remember.
I
I
don't know.
remember seeing it, obviously. Not
Stop
Polar
it.
Express.
You've
There.
never seen it. Home
Thank
Alone,
you.
New York. I support that.
Okay. Home Alone, New York was really good. White Christmas here. Okay. Thank you.
Good.
Welcoming John and Becca. White Christmas. I'm glad you all made it for another Indiana place. White Christmas is a good one. But I like Toy Story. You know, they have that one Christmas scene at the end, obviously. Other than that, I think Christmas Story. I mean, that just has to be. We're going to watch that later. Christmas
Your
Story
dad
is just
said
a good
it's
one.
A Wonderful Life.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So something's on the TV now. Maybe Christmas Story. Christmas Story is always on, like around this time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So another White Christmas fan there.
Well, in Indiana, I think the Christmas Story Marathon starts at 8 p.m. So they've
Okay.
got 44 minutes.
44 minutes for all of those of you. The Sri Lankan wards. Okay. That Sri Lankan wards. For someone from Martinsville. Hello, Martinsville, Indiana. Welcome.
Someone. It's my father.
Well, it could be. I mean, Justin Cook is typing, and he's right here.
There are a lot of James Johnsons
Right?
in the world.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how many there are in Martinsville.
There are a lot. I know
Oh.
one other one.
Okay.
They're friends.
Okay, great. Christmas Story is good and funny. Well, it's past our time to go. Thank you all for hanging out with us today. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's Christmas here. It's not Christmas in most of those places
Not
that you
yet.
all typed. But okay. I just saw the Becca is having a difficult time. I can chat, but she cannot. All right. Christmas Chronicles. Ooh, yes. We've heard that one's very good. Oh, also, one last thing. We hear Christmas Drop. It's based like in Guam. They're dropping it to soldiers. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife's seen it. She really enjoyed it. So, yeah, give it a watch. Netflix.
It's on Netflix. All right. Thank you all for hanging out with us. We can't wait to see you in our next video or on our other social media sites, the Pastor Mattie Ice on Instagram, Running Water Events on Facebook. And also, if they want to see more of Pastor Justin, how can they see that?
I guess you could go to Saipan Community Church Facebook. Yeah, you see me, Pastor Matt, some other guys on there.
Yeah, so that's the Saipan Community Church on the Facebook. Our time here is finished. Merry Christmas to everyone. Thank you all for hanging out, and hopefully you enjoyed our Christmas celebration. I think that number got up to 18 people.
Did it?
Right?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Thank you all for hanging out. I'm Pastor Mattie Ice.
I'm Victoria.
I'm Pastor Justin.
Wherever you are in the world, stay chill and float on.
Polar Express has beat out Christmas Story after decades. What?